Minecraft is an iconic game with its blocky graphics, and you see one of those 100 players in Minecraft Civilization. So what if I did just like that, but in Worldbox? So first up, we gotta do our world generation. So we'll just pick the large, and now that we're here at the world map, now it's time to modify a little bit of the world laws. So first, Swift Babies is turned off because this is Minecraft we're talking about. There's no Minecraft sex. So anyway, on the other is that there will be no old age, because how do they even age? So now that we're here on the map, it's time to put our little people here. So we're gonna put at least a 1,000 people in one place. So I'm gonna do that now. I'll just use the auto click for, faster. So I will keep spawning the players until it reaches to 1,000 players, which I will stop. With that, I have 1,000 players. Now let's begin the Minecraft world. Well, side note, every 10 years there will be a nighttime, which I will spawn in many mobs for these players to, kill them, like Minecraft. And also I'll only be doing 100 years, so that we will see what they will make of the civilization. 1,000 players, and it has just begun. First civilization or town has been settled. The first city being the hub. Then all the people start looking for their land to pick up. Many nations have now popped up, such as Alabith, Eked, and the realm of the Meg. And considering that they're only on this continent, they might go to other islands to find more resources. But only time will tell. And so we will let these people to settle and find more resources. "1,000 people, no death yet." Okay, and now it's 10 years. I'm gonna turn on the sonic speed. So because this is now 10 years, I'm gonna put on some effects where it look like nighttime. So well, I will just add like skeletons and zombie. So the skeleton and the human have just begun battle, and so already 50 have died, and this is going to be catastrophic. And an earthquake just happened. Oh yeah, I forgot to remind that natural disasters are turned on, so we might see tornadoes. And look at that, many nations have now begun building ports to reach to other islands, and all the skeletons were quickly suppressed. That's good. Now they're still stuck in this one continent, but in the future they will reach to other islands. But for now, we will see them advance and create new technologies with the power of teamwork. Oh, and now it's 20 years. So now it's time to put the skeletons. Well, actually I want to do something new. So I will add one thing called the demons. Well, flame tower. I'll put a flame tower over here, and I want to see how these people are gonna react about it. So the first batch has just begun, and so a mass battle between many of the people, and I think they might die. And considering that they can't really reproduce, yeah, actually this is actually overkill. So oh, and look at that, people have started to begun. Okay, you know what, that's just an overkill, so we'll just send a meteor. There we go, no more fire. You know what, I will do that as the last resort to the 100 years. For now, the demons are still roaming the area, and so far 200 had died. Damn, so sad. Anyway, they're still stuck at this one continent still. Oh, and it's 30 years now. It's time to put the third wave, and that is going to be the bandits. I've just begun the third wave with the bandits throwing TNTs and killing the humans. Oh, and demons have arrived, and thankfully they're just stuck in the mountain. Well, that's good. So 300 has died since the beginning. That's, well, as for other nations, they still continue to advance. You know, some classic stuff. Oh, and remember the media? Yeah, it sends some adamantium, meaning that any nation that have the resources, it is going to be the most advanced, powerful. So far. Okay, lighting is still going on. It's 140 years. We're gonna check which is currently the highest one so far. And the highest is the Great Cackhawk. Yeah, that. So the Great Cackhawk is currently the biggest nation and the top. The fourth wave is gonna be 3 Cybercore, and this is going to be deadly. So begin. The population now want to target the Cybercore as they eat the land, and so far 400 has died and only 600 remains. Will a human even exist past 100 years? Who knows? And by this point, most of the population is just old people, with the young, well, since you know, Sith babies is not a thing anymore. Well, 3 Cybercore is still going on, and is doing well actually, as the people has not yet done anything about it, and only 600 is still left. And with that, 50 years, it's time to begin the 5th wave. So you may be wondering, what is the 5th wave? Well, it's gonna be the 3 worms. They modified the land, so we might see a land bridge so that the people can actually go to the other island. Isn't that great? Oh, well, the port just got destroyed by the 3 worms. Well, I don't know when the worms is gonna end their terror. Oh, as for the Cybercore, yeah, actually one of them just died, and over here, well, 2 Cybercore is still going on and doing well, and so only 400 is left. 600 has died from those waves. God, we have only been halfway into the game, and already most have died. And look at that. Holy crap. Oh, and we're actually nearing to the 60 years. So our next wave is gonna be the dinosaur. Yeah, I know it's just a crocodile, but that's the only dinosaur I could find. So the crocodile just start destroying this one nation, and wait, how the hell is there kids? I thought there were only old people on this island. Well, somehow people can join the server, but well, the crocodile is just destroying the holy shop. That's very unfortunate. And 60 years, 300 is left. Yeah, the world is starting to go on a decline, like really on a decline. and Euro Hegemony and Great We is all fighting for land and destroying the Cybercore, which they oh, never mind, they actually just destroyed the last Cybercore. Well, one is still left, but so far 2 Cybercore is dead. That's a good news for the humans. And the meteor just crashed in Savannah. Oh, and it's 70 years. It's time to begin the 7th wave. So you may wonder, what is this next 7th wave? Well, it's going to be a tumor. Yeah, I know, I don't have any more ideas, so I'll just put 1 tumor, only 1 tumor. And so they start to engulf most of the land in Great We and Chupao. Will Chupao destroy the tumor before it engulfs the entire continent? Oh, and this is what the map looks like. The worm has destroyed and modified most of the landmass now. Like, there's so many land bridge here. But hey, at least there'll be land bridge. And look at that, they have started to build new colonies all around the continent, which they can't, due to, you know, the ports getting destroyed by disasters. So far, the Worry is one of the biggest nation and so far the powerful out of the bunch. And the worm is still roaming the entire world, still modifying the land. And it's 18 years. Time to begin our third to last wave, and this is gonna be the volcano. There'll be 1 volcano right here. So what will the people react? Actually, I'm gonna add 2 more. And look at that, the volcano has just started to engulf most of the land. And thing is, I don't know how they're gonna stop a volcano, so might as well just leave that land once and for all. The world is already crazy enough, and there's only 20 years left, and somehow people are still coming back to this server and repopulating the world. And a meteor just crashed into a hub and destroyed much of the houses and the farms. That's not good. But for overall, the humans are actually doing a pretty good job on surviving, with only 500 left in this world, with some of them probably just joined in and not, you know, left until like 500, I mean 90 years. Speaking of which, it's 9th wave. So as for this wave, we're gonna be doing a little bit of trolling. We're gonna use the infinity coin. It's basically just infinity gauntlet, but Worldbox. So let's see how well they do. And look at that, only 300 is left. That's some big overkill. And the Euro Hegemony is left with only 4 people to manage the entire country. And another meteor came, and they're actually, ironically, the adamantium is in their border, so they can actually do pretty advanced tech. That is, if they're going to survive at all. Speaking of which, it's 95 years and only 5 years left to see the conclusion of the world, and probably destroy the rest of the world anyway. 3 years left, and another meteor just came and destroyed another mansion. So many is getting destroyed. Oh, and remember the crocodiles, the boring dinosaurs? Yeah, they died. So sad. Speaking, now it's 100 years, and Chupao is currently in war with the Na. So since this is 100 years, we're gonna be doing a combine of every wave I have ever done in this video. Before we blow the entire world into smithereens, we will give you a look onto the world after 100 years. The worm pretty much has modified most of the sea and ocean, and they have still not settled in this part of the island. Oh, and new I actually never seen that before. But anyway, pretty much Worry is the powerful and the biggest nation out of all the human civilization, and they're still doing great job on surviving, except Euro Hegemony. There's only like 30 people there, and they actually settled in these two part of the regions here in the south, and the ocean and the sea is basically just cluttered with small sand and soil. And with that, time to spawn our little devils. With that, the world has just begun into a doomsday. Will this humanity even survive? Well, who knows, because it's already 100 years. I already spawned the devils, worms, terminal cybercore, every animal that you could ever think of. Well, with all that out of the way, subscribe and like the video and hit the notification bell to not miss any more video from Pineapple Cool. With that, enjoy the world burn. So, see you later.